Hey everybody, welcome to this webinar. So we're going to be discussing with 888 VoIP. We're just going to give a few minutes for people to gather in. If you guys have questions during the webinar, just write them in the GoToWebinar panel. We'll get to them towards the end of the call or during the call if they're relevant. And if we can't answer any of them, we'll get to them after the call through email. Okay, I think we're good to get started. This will be recorded, so we'll have a video posted on YouTube, and people can refer back to it if they're running late, or if you guys just want to look back at a question that was answered or anything like that. So I want to start by introducing Dan Barry. He's the Business Development Manager for the Provider Division at 888 VoIP. He's going to be running the show here today. And Dan, say hi to everybody.
Hey everybody, thank you for joining. I'm glad to be a part of the webinar, guys, and talk to you about the partnership that we have formed with SkySwitch to drive a lot of value to the reseller channel that work with the SkySwitch team. So looking forward to getting started here. So if we can, we'll just kick it off and advance to the next slide, please. All right, real quick agenda, guys. So I'll provide like an overview of 888 VoIP so everyone's real familiar about 888 VoIP, voice over IP hardware-centric distributor, and some of the other value-added services that we provide to the channel. And then Corey will talk about the integration with SkySwitch, how the store works, kind of go through a quick informative session about how you guys are working today with the SkySwitch store and what the support and RMA policies are available through the storefront and the SkySwitch team, and how we kind of scale on the back end 888 VoIP to drive those deliverables, and then talk quickly about some upcoming promotions that are available for SkySwitch resellers. So a lot of good information on the webinar today. All right, so we'll kind of advance the next slide. All right, real quick, guys, 888 VoIP introduction. So 888 VoIP has been around for 10 years. So we started off, in the game as kind of like a very like a niche type of voice over IP distributor. We started off as a reseller in the beginning, but we kind of made a clear channel distinction to work with resellers as opposed to end users. That was done 8 years ago. So that's when we really started to experience some solid growth and buy-in with the manufacturers to kind of create a very true line of distinction between who we support within the channel. So we only work with resellers and service providers, integrators in the voice over IP space. We are Yealink's largest distributor on the planet. In North America, we are the only platinum distributor. We've had that designation for 5 years now. So we're continuing to grow year over year with Yealink, and I know that's a big focus point with the relationship that we have with SkySwitch and the resellers that work with SkySwitch. A lot of that focus is on the Yealink product line. So our inventory levels are fantastic. We stock more product than any other distributor on the planet, any other distributor in North America. We support that product 100%. Our engineers on our team have the highest level of certifications with Yealink products. We work to scale that subject matter expertise to our partners that we work with, like SkySwitch, and we continue to have great success with Yealink. We like Yealink because their line card is fantastic. They're making great penetration into the market, really focused on attacking Polycom to become the #1 SIP endpoint on the globe, definitely in North America. And we're seeing a lot of great products coming through Yealink. Their T5 series product is fantastic. It's a real differentiator. It looks different than any other voice over IP phone out there. Loaded with features. The price point is fantastic. And we continue to experience some great products in the relationship with Yealink. As far as the partnership that we have with SkySwitch, we're able to scale our relationship as a back end. We're really behind the scenes, so we kind of like to play that angle. Like to become the support conduit for partners like SkySwitch. We have all the fulfillment and provisioning services available through our API integration. So as the partners that work with SkySwitch order from their store, whatever the hardware is, you can have that provisioned and programmed with the information that you select. It comes through our back-end portal through the API, and it's fulfilled 100% real time. Those orders are fulfilled in the same day, so it's very smooth. It's a very fluid process, and automation is a huge. It's a big initiative on our charter for 2017 at the end of Q4 and moving forward in 2018. So we're going to continue to see advancements with that. We provide a lot of other value-added services, not just moving boxes of hardware. We want to focus on helping you build your business. We do that by driving, a lot of marketing material, training, education, development, and awareness. So a lot of the marketing that we're doing today, we provide flyers, brochures, product box inserts, how-to instructional guides, stickers for the boxes, trade show collateral, digital signage. A lot of that information. We have that staff in-house, and we actually work with a group that's located in our business park, as opposed to having to get things mailed to us and have to drive to pick up product and marketing collateral. We're able to literally walk down to our neighbor's suite and work with this group. They're graphic artists. They have all the print material on site. They do all that delivery on site, so we have it available, so we could provide that product at a high level. So looking forward to extending our value to the partner community that works with SkySwitch. Make sure that you guys are covered on all that information. If there's more detail that you need, obviously get in touch with me after the webinar. You can advance the slide, please. All right,
okay,
so you want to talk about the integration?
Yeah, so we're fully integrated into 888's API. I'm sure many of you have seen you can access the store through your dashboard. Just a quick link there. So everything Yealink is going to be coming through the 888 VoIP store. Our API integrates with their pricing as well as their stock. So anything you see in the store is going to reflect the actual stock of 888 VoIP. If it shows out of stock, it means they are actually out of stock. And we're just passing along the pricing that we get from 888 VoIP to you. So you wouldn't be able to find a better price from 888 VoIP by going directly to their site. It's a very seamless integration. And then it comes down to when it comes down to provisioning after you purchase the product, and we have a little video to demonstrate that. After you purchase the product, you can select 888 VoIP provisioning to have your device automatically put into NDP, into the PBX, and provision. So your customer can simply plug in the phone once they get it on site. Okay, and the support and RMA services, we're redefining this right now, this week. So if you get a device that needs to be RMA'd through 888 VoIP, you'll open your RMA request through SkySwitch, give us the basics of the problem. We'll try to just go over and make sure that we're not missing anything, and give you maybe a few suggestions, and then we'll handle the RMA from there. So we'll set up, we'll do the talking with 888 VoIP. We'll get the RMA approved and send you the shipping label or and give you all the RMA information. You just send the product right back to 888 VoIP, and they'll ship out your new unit. So that's available through the dashboard in our documentation. It's available now, and the goal is to not stall the process of your RMA at all. So, and then support comes down to SkySwitch will support your Yealink phones. If for any reason we're not able to get the answer for you, we have multiple directions to go beyond our support team. So 888 VoIP can contribute, and we also have direct contact with Yealink where needed. So we have a video that's available on YouTube. This is actually from Eric and I's on the actual integration with the store if you haven't seen it.
Eric Hernais here for SkySwitch. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate our new integration with 888 VoIP and ordering an 888 VoIP product from the SkySwitch store. To get to the store, you just browse to the store link in the dashboard, and here you'll see a number of products from 888 VoIP, including Yealink phones. To purchase a phone, click on the item, add it to your cart, and check out. After the purchase is complete, you'll see your order information listed in the order history page. To provision a phone, simply browse to the order in question, and at the bottom of the page, you'll notice the MAC ID of the phone and a link that says provision. If you click on that link, it will take you to a page that allows you to select the domain and user within your PBX. I'm going to select our internal demo domain, and you'll notice that all of the users in the domain are listed. And I'm just going to pick my own user. By clicking submit, the system is going into the PBX and associating the MAC address of this phone with my user. The success message means that the provisioning worked. That's all there is to it. Thanks for watching.
Okay, and
all right,
Dan can talk about upcoming promotions.
All right, great. Thanks, Corey. So a couple cool features that we have on board, guys, and this is gonna be more to come, but I just want to kind of highlight this. As we continue to evolve the relationship and partnership that we have with SkySwitch, we're gonna introduce more manufacturers and hardware vendors to the product offering through the SkySwitch storefront. So just from our line card perspective, 888 VoIP is a pure distributor for these vendors, and we're going to be working on integrating these folks down the road through the SkySwitch portal. So Yealink, Polycom, Grandstream, VTech and SNOM, Mediatrix, Plantronics, Sennheiser, and Edgewater. A very specific promo that's going to be we're working on right now. VTech is going to launch a partner-based incentive, a dollar-based incentive to all the resellers that want to take a look at offering a product that is continuing to gain some traction in the channel. So VTech is going to be offering this promotion. They're going to be driving some information through the SkySwitch executive team to disseminate that promotion off to the channel partners that work with SkySwitch today. So there's going to be more to come on that. As far as a shipping and handling incentive, we know the market space is very competitive. Cost savings are crucial to win net new opportunities and to create value to your end user communities and end user segment. So we'll be offering a free shipping delta for orders that are over $1,500 that are put through the SkySwitch store. So if it's a pure revenue total of $1,500 or more, that'll go out free ground shipping and handling anywhere throughout the United States. So that's some exciting stuff that's going on. I do want to make this statement real quick so everyone from the reseller side understands something very important about Yealink. If we have a large opportunity, there is a way to protect that opportunity by registering that with SkySwitch and 888 VoIP. So Yealink wants to see these vertical markets. They like these vertical markets, and they tend to give Yealink registration codes, which will ultimately protect you to secure the opportunity with better pricing through SkySwitch and 888 VoIP. They like K-12 and higher ed. They like healthcare, whether it's a rehab facility, medical institution, or a healthcare-driven facility. And they also like government municipalities. I know it's a tough sell if there's a TA compliance. Yealink is not a TA compliant product, but if the government entity does not have a TAA compliant requirement, we could certainly register that opportunity. We have to get to a quantity volume of 100 units or more. It could be a mixed breed of phones, or it could be a single phone. It could be a T21P E2 phone, or it could be a T58V. It doesn't matter the type of phone. They want to see a unit volume attainment to at least 100 units or more. What we need from SkySwitch and 888 VoIP is the end user location name, not the contact or any contact information, but the end user location name and the address. That's all we need to go ahead and get that registered. If there's competitive information, if you know that that end user is also looking to get quotes from Polycom or Grandstream or the other phone vendors in the channel, that's good information to share. That gives Yealink a good incentive to provide speedy turnaround time on that registration and that authorization approval code. We'll work with you on that. We'll build a quote specifically for you to get some discounts on the hardware price. That's one way to further reduce the hardware cost, but we have to maintain those deltas. A 100 unit or more volume attainment goal, and the end user vertical markets have to be K-12, higher ed, state, local government, municipality, or healthcare facility.
Great.
So that's pretty much it on my side, guys.
Yeah, so we can open this up to questions. We have Jeff Dworkin from SkySwitch. He's going to jump in here with the questions that have been asked.
Again, most of the questions I think you guys have, just to reiterate, because everybody's asking, can you talk specifically about Polycom and make sure everybody understands if and when that's going to make it into the program?
We don't have any specific getting Polycom built into our platform, but nothing as of yet. So I can't give you any kind of estimation on a date. It is in the works.
Okay, so if anybody else, that was most of the questions are all covered, or I took care of them here. If anybody else has a question for Dan or Corey about this particular subject, I mean, this one was pretty quick. I think the last one of these we did was almost an hour on CAM command. So this one we can wrap up in a quick 20 minutes here. If no one else has any further questions, just use the GoToWebinar interface in the questions window and type them in there real quick. Give me another minute. Otherwise, we'll wrap this up, and you'll all be getting an email from me in a couple of days with a link to the recording. Oh, we do have another question just popped in here. It says, with regard to the store, what happens if you already have an open account with 888 VoIP? Do you use that account, or is there some other way to address that issue?
I'd like to jump in for that one, Jeff and Corey. If you have an account with 888 VoIP and we're already working together, if you're looking to order Yealink phones, I strongly encourage you to order Yealink phones through SkySwitch's portal. If there's a secondary product that's not in the portal, please continue to work with 888 VoIP, and we could step up and support your hardware needs and some of the other configuration or value-added services that we supply to our channel partners today. But with regards to Yealink, if you could please continue to order Yealink hardware through the SkySwitch store, I think that would be best for all parties involved.
Thanks, Dan.
And another follow-up to that, is there a way to check out in the SkySwitch store to select that option?
I don't understand that. You mean to select your option? I think that's what he's
Dan Millington is the one who answered that. Let me bring him into the call. Dan, if you're, I'm going to try to unmute you and see if you can just answer that question directly. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, Dan, let's see if we can hear you. Dan, can you talk?
I think I can. Oh, I never have a problem talking. Thank you.
Okay. Can you speak and can we hear you?
Yeah, yes, there you go. So if we already have an open account with 888 VoIP and, we're going to go into the SkySwitch store, we're going to order our products. I went through it and I didn't go all the way through it, but I didn't see an option where at checkout where we can say, use our 888 VoIP account, or that was my question. Is there a way to do that at checkout?
That is not currently an option. So right now it's credit card payments. But I'll look into that and get back to you, Dan.
Okay, cool.
Thanks,
thank you.
Anybody else have a question? You can raise your hand or ask the question, then I can unmute you if we want to, if that makes it easier to ask your question. All right then, Dan, you're in the video, man. So that's you'll be on the recording, so that'll be great. And that'll be it for us. I'm going to wrap this up. Everybody have a great day. Back again in a couple of weeks. We'll be getting some more emails as soon as we lock down the next partner presenter in the series. And if there's anything specifically you want to see, please feel free to just email me. It's jeff.dworkin@skyswitch.com, and we'll see if we can get those people onto this webinar series. So thanks a lot, everyone. Have a great day. Dan, thanks. Corey, thanks. And
you're welcome.
We'll see you all next time. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, everybody. Take care.
Thanks.